So if you didn't know, my YouTube channel got hacked. And that's not the full reason why I've been gone for over 11 days and haven't uploaded. I'll get to that in a sec. If you follow me on Instagram or have been looking at the community tab on my channel, you'd have seen that I got hacked because I put out a couple of posts letting you guys know if you see any links on my channel, don't click them because I've been hacked. I'm going to go over how I found out my channel got hacked, what I did, and how I got it back. And then at the end, I'll talk about how I've secured my account to the best I can. So if you're a YouTuber watching this video who also has been hacked, right now you're going through YouTube searching for videos to see what you can do, you'll probably find this video useful. So just to go over, I hadn't uploaded for 11 days. While recording this, I haven't uploaded in 11 days. And the first 5-6 days of that, I came down with a cold. So I couldn't upload because my voice just did not sound good. I did not feel well whatsoever. And luckily, we just came to the end of a series on the channel and did a vote to start a new one, which that video will be out tomorrow. I did get my YouTube channel back really quickly. But let's just start off at how I realized it got hacked. I was literally on the evening of a Wednesday, sitting down to have dinner, get 2 notifications come through on my Apple Watch saying you've been signed out of iPad twice. I'm like, am I even signed in on an iPad? I still don't get that notification. So, I pulled up my phone, went onto YouTube, tried to log back in, type in the password I know, and it said, password wrong. Password has been changed less than an hour ago. And when that happened, I was like, oh dear me, that's not good. Well, what's happened? So I run upstairs to my computer, and I'm so lucky that this happened or didn't happen. I didn't get logged out of this screen. My gaming computer, I stay logged in to my Google account on my Chrome browser so I could access YouTube. Is how I put out the community tabs literally like 10 minutes after realizing, saying, look, folks have been hacked. If you see any links, don't click on them. So I'm on my computer and I can actually put up on the screen what I see in the recent activity tab on the security bit on my account, which you can see iPad signed out twice. My phone was signed out. 2-step verification was turned off. Recovery phone changed. Recovery email changed. Recovery email verified, password change, 2-step verification turned on. Also, backup codes generated and requests made to delete Gmail from Google account. All this started at 6:10, and within 11 minutes, 10 minutes, this guy had hacked me, but also made everything his. So got rid of my phone number, added his. So when I was typing in my password and getting it wrong, and then typing actions I can do, send me an email, a recovery code or whatever to my phone, all the options were to go to his. So I instantly started messaging a friend of mine who also is a YouTuber, and he knows a lot about YouTube, so I thought this guy might be able to help me. And then I messaged another friend who's just incredible at computers and technology, and he pretty much instantly hopped on to AnyDesk, which if you don't know what that is, he can control my PC from his if I allow him to. So he's going through my Google account, which I was still logged into on this computer, and we were confused. We were really confused, and we managed to click on the phone number, and it showed a Russian flag next to the phone number. So we know this hacker was from Russia. And as well, on the activity tab where it says the changes were made, if I clicked on it, it said it was done from my device, which of course it wasn't, So I don't know how it was done from my computer. The guy probably got my IP address and faked being on my computer, something like that. So I'll get to what I did to try and get my account back and things you could also do as well. But during this whole thing, of course, I'm trying to think, how could I have been hacked? What would have happened? And after a bit of thinking, it became pretty obvious that it would have been this thing which happened, where I had a business email under my videos in the description and also on the About tab on my YouTube channel. And often I'd look at it and see sponsorships. but they'd be so badly written. I was like, that's a scam. They're all scams. One day, came across this email, which was a Nike collaboration. And I was like, okay, this is a laugh. This is BS, but let's have a read. Let's have a read. And I'll put the email up on the screen so you can have a read of it. But after I read it, I was still thinking, yeah, it's BS. But in the back of my head, I was like, it's Nike. You know, how cool would that be if we, you know, did a collaboration with Nike? So I emailed them back and basically said, yo, can you, you know, prove this is legit? Can you show me any signs that this is a real collaboration? And they sent an email back to a PDF file, picture, link, which I clicked on. And again, it was, you know, looked all right. Looked like it was from Nike with things about the collaboration. But it also had another thing to click on, which was quite big, saying download. So when I saw that, I thought, so I was doing all this on my phone, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go up to my computer, I'm gonna get an external hard drive and download it on that to be safe. You know, I don't know what I was trying to be safe from by doing that, because it didn't really work, did it? So I downloaded it on my computer, and every single file I opened to then click the thing to launch whatever was in it failed every single time. Every single thing could not open. I actually emailed them back and said, look, I'm having a bit of trouble with opening your thing. They never got back to me on that one. They never got back to me because they're probably figured out, you know, job done. He's done what we want him to do. So I deleted the files, actually downloaded an antivirus software to just run through my PC to make sure everything was fine. It said, yeah, it's fine. And days later, I saw my channel got hacked. And what we think happened is because I had Chrome, all my passwords saved on Chrome. I think it's called a phishing virus. I'm pretty sure this is the technique they use. It's a phishing virus. And it basically just read all the passwords to my account. Probably saw my Google as well. And then they were able to get into my account. I don't know how they got past the two-step. They may have been able to fake my phone number somehow. But yeah, that happened. Since then, I've completely deleted all passwords. Do not save them. I recommend you do not save any passwords. I know it's quick and it does it for, unless you're on Apple, by the way. Apple iCloud keychain is great. I mean, I use it now. That's great. Use that. But if you're on Android or any of that, on your computer, on Chrome, Firefox, just do not save your passwords on there. So of course, when it happened, I was trying to Google what to do if you get hacked. We're trying to find a Google customer support, which I still don't think they have. They may do. They may have numbers or emails hidden somewhere. But the lucky thing for me is I was still logged in to this computer, which means I could access my dashboard on my Creator Studio thing for YouTube. And there's a customer support because I'm a YouTube partner, which was very, very lucky. And YouTube couldn't have been any better. They were incredible in this whole situation. I think I got my account back under or just round about 48 hours, which I thought was really good. I was expecting maybe a week, and sometimes it does take a week. I'm sure if I had a good 500k subscribers, maybe it would have taken longer, because, you know, really verify that this guy who's saying he's being hacked is actually the owner of the channel. And as well, it was extremely obvious, I'm guessing, for Google to look at my account and say, yeah, it's being hacked. I mean, look at this. I gave them all the information I could, everything I could think of, which obviously showed them that, yeah, I own this account. It's mine. So if you, as I say, if you're a YouTuber watching this video and you've been hacked, make sure you're not signed out on everything, on every device. You know, try and find a device you're still signed into, maybe. If it is probably better, it's a computer. So you have a dashboard with customer support. They may have that on mobile. I haven't checked. Try and find a YouTube support, Google support email or phone number. I was thinking about maybe phoning the sales team, because that's the only phone number we could find. Trying to let them put me on to someone else to try and sort the situation out. But luckily, Google were incredible with me. YouTube support were great. And the final thing I want to mention is how I'm now securing my account. You've got an authentication app where you type in your password and then it goes to an app in your phone. But that's not good enough. You have two-step where it sends you a message or a phone call. That's not good enough. You have an email where it sends you an email. That's also not good enough. None of them are good enough. The only thing which is this little thing here, which is a security key, which is a physical key. That doesn't look like it can, but it goes into a normal USB slot, and it lights up. You tap the ring there, and lets you in. You need your password, of course, but you won't get hacked unless you get kidnapped. I've actually got a second one of these coming. This is a YubiKey. It's a YubiKey by Yubico, and it's called YubiKey 5 or something like that. There's a 5C, which is a newer version. It's also NFC, which means you hover it over your phone and it works like contactless Apple Pay. So you don't even need to plug it in. You just hover it over your phone and it recognizes it. That's so I've got a second one of these coming. So this is going to be in an extremely safe place. And the other one, I can literally take anywhere with me or do whatever. You can put it on your keychain. And if you lose it, you know you've got this. Because if you want two of them. They are £45 each, and I've gone absolutely security mad since this whole thing. So I have spent close to £100 on bloody security keys, but it's worth it. There's obviously cheaper options. This one's a really good one. I recommend you get it. It's not sponsored, by the way. It's not sponsored. It's not a Nike collaboration. If you go down to the description, I will put some links to some of these YubiKeys. So what I've learned from this is secure all your accounts. I know it sounds silly, but try and make sure you have a different password for every single one of your accounts, because there's something called a security breach, I think it is, where maybe a company has a leak of their data, their information, and your email, your password will be put on some website somewhere with your email and password, where someone can go on that, they can find your password and your email and just try it on different accounts. And if you've got the same email, for example, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Google account, your Facebook, say you have the same password on every single one, and someone sees that, they can hack all your accounts. You don't want that. So maybe just change up a couple of letters or numbers and change it around a little bit. Secure your accounts. And if you want to go the step further, get a YubiKey. Get any sort of security key. Google have one called the Titan security key or something. I highly recommend them. I was very, very lucky when I got hacked that the guy didn't make any visible changes to my YouTube channel. I don't think he even went on my YouTube channel, because he probably deleted the community tab saying, yo, I've been hacked to my community. He didn't change my picture, didn't change my name, didn't delete all my videos, didn't upload new videos. For example, a Bitcoin stream. People click on links. They've all got viruses for clicking on them, and my channel gets terminated. That would have been a very bad scenario, and thankfully it didn't happen. So the daily uploads will be back. The Leicester City career mode will be out tomorrow. I recorded the video the day I got hacked. I still need to finish editing the end of the video. It went really well. In fact, the first episode was amazing. We did play a game and we scored some very, very good goals. So just a heads up, watch out for that video. It will be out tomorrow, which will be a Monday, so 4 p.m. GMT +1. If you've made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you watching. Leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss that new series when it launches. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.